Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Hope so you all will be fine. Today the topic of lecture is fundamental concepts of chemistry. When we talk about chemistry, the first thing that we will discuss is matter. What is matter? Anything which has mass and occupies space is called matter. For example, oxygen, nitrogen, wood, iron, etc. These examples reveal that matter can exist in any physical state like liquid, solid or gas. According to the Dalton's atomic theory, the matter is made up of smallest particles which are known as atoms. What is atom? The smallest particle of an element which may take part in a chemical reaction. An atom can exist independently. For example, in case of monatomic gases, noble gases, helium, neon, argon, atoms exist independently. On the other hand, there are some examples in which atom may not exist independently. For example, hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen, etc. When we talk about the size of atom and the mass of atom, the size of atom is very small. So it can be measured in a unit that is nanometer. The size of atom which was found was about 2 into 10 raised to the power minus 10 meter, and it is equal to 0.2 nanometer. So the units which are used to measure the size of atom is angstrom. 1 angstrom is equal to 10 raised to the power minus 10 meter. And the other unit for the measurement of the size of atom is nanometer. 1 nanometer is equal to 10 raised to the power minus 9 meter. Atom is observable only by the electron microscope, because an optical microscope can measure up to or above 500 nanometer, while the size of atom is up to 0.2 nanometer. When we talk about the mass of an atom, the range for the mass of an atom is 10 raised to the power minus 27 to 10 raised to the power minus 25 kilogram. So the measurements were very difficult in this unit. So another unit was introduced for the measurement of the mass of an atom, that is AMU. 1 AMU is equal to 1.661 into 10 raised to the power minus 27 kilogram. An amazing idea about the size of an atom. A full stop may have 2 million atoms present in it. So what is the composition of an atom? Atom is made up of more than 100 subatomic particles. The three fundamental particles are electron, proton and neutron. Other subatomic particles like hypron, neutrino, antineutrino are also present in an atom. So now we will discuss about molecules versus compound. What is molecule? What is compound? The first thing we will discuss, what are compounds? A pure substance which is formed by the chemical combination of two or more different elements in the fixed ratio by mass is called compound. There are different components of this definition. The chemical combination. Secondly, two or more different elements, and the third is their fixed ratio by mass. For example, water contains hydrogen and oxygen in fixed ratio, while the percentage of hydrogen by mass is 11.19% and the atomic percentage of oxygen is 88.8%. There are two types of compounds. The first are the ionic compounds, for example NaCl, MgSO4, and the second are the molecular compounds like water and ammonia. Now we will talk about molecule. The smallest particle of an element or compound which exists independently is called a molecule. For example, O2, N2, etc. There are generally two types of molecules. First are the homoatomic molecules, for example, O2, N2, O3, P4. These molecules are made up of atoms of similar type, while the other are the heteroatomic molecules. For example, carbon dioxide, ammonia, water and methane. These are made up of different atoms. The next concept about atom is atomicity. What is atomicity? Total number of atoms in one molecule is called atomicity. For example, atomicity of O2 is 2, so it can be called a diatomic molecule. In case of water, atomicity is 3, so it can be called as triatomic molecule. Atomicity of ammonia is 4, so it is a tetraatomic molecule. Atomicity of sulfuric acid is 7, while the atomicity of phosphoric acid is 8. Atomicity of hemoglobin is 10,000, and these all are polyatomic molecules. So what is ion? The species which carry positive or negative charge are called ions. Ions are obtained from atoms. There are two types of ions, cations and the second are the anions. What is cation? The ions which carry positive charge are known as cations. For example, Na positive, Mg2 positive, Al3 positive. Formation of cation. How a cation is formed? When an atom loses one or more electron, then it gets a positive charge on it and it can be called as cation. What is anion? The ion which carries negative charge are known as anions. For example, chlorides, sulfates, phosphates. Formation of anion. When an atom gains one or more electron, then it will get negative charge on it. Then it will result in the formation of anions. The next thing is about molecular ion. Molecular ions are also of two types, cationic molecular ions and the anionic molecular ions. Cationic molecular ions are more abundant. For example, methane positive, CO positive, N2 positive. What is the concept of molecular cations? When we remove the positive charge from these species, then they can exist as a stable molecule. So these are called the cationic molecular ions, and the cationic molecular ions are more abundant in the universe than that of anionic molecular ions. So goodbye students, this was total about atom and the features related to atom like ion, molecule, compound, molecular compound, etc. Goodbye.